Australia has had one of its best ever starts to the Olympics with 12 gold medals in just 8 days. And while the action in the pool has come to an enthralling end this morning, Meg Harris winning silver in the women's 50 free, so too Australia's women's 4 x medley relay team.
There are plenty more chances for our Olympians to add to the country's impressive medal tally, while there's been high drama in the men's 100 metres sprint. Well, Tom Maddox is in Paris for us. He's got it all. Tom, good morning. Hey, can we start with this super dramatic win at the track with American Noah Lyles clinching that win, but boy, by the narrowest margin. Talk us through it.
You used the word enthralling there, Lisa, and just 5,000ths of a second separated Noah Lyles and Kishane Thompson in a photo finish in a really thrilling finale in the men's 100 metres dash here at the Stade de France. People have started filing out. They're mostly gone by now, but they saw an incredible finish. Noah Lyles claiming the gold ahead of Kishane Thompson from Jamaica winning the silver. As I say, it was a photo finish. They stopped the clock at 9.79 seconds, and then the judges had to look at who crossed the line who crossed the line first, rather, and of course it was Lyles by 5,000ths of a second. So Lyles, who talked a massive game coming into this Olympics, wins his first Olympic gold, and it's the first time an American man has won an Olympic gold in this event for 20 years. So a massive moment for America. We've just spoken to a number of fans here, and they are elated. And as you also mentioned, some great success for Australia here in the track and field tonight. It's incredibly difficult to win an athletics medal, and tonight we have 2 Australians on the podium in the women's high jump. Never before has Australia had 2 on the podium in a field event. Nicola Olleslagers, who's ranked number 2 in the world, she has repeated the silver she won in Tokyo 3 years ago, and her compatriot Eleanor Patterson, a former world champion, she's shared bronze with a Ukrainian competitor. So Olleslagers was tipped to go really well in these Paris Olympics, but it was always going to be tough against another Ukrainian in Yaroslava Mahudkic. She had broken the world record only a few weeks ago, and so Olleslagers was not quite good enough, but claims the silver, and as I say, Patterson with the bronze. So 2 Australians and 2 Ukrainians on the podium this evening, Lisa.
Tom, we've been talking this morning about just how incredible the Olympics have been, and we've all been getting into the spirit of it. It was a glorious finish for the swimming events. Australia got quite the haul there.
They did, Lisa. The final night of the swimming program here in Paris, and another successful night. While no golds, there's some silver that's been won by the Australians. So in the women's 50 metres freestyle, Meg Harris has won her first individual Olympic medal, a silver medal. She had 2 Olympic golds from relay events, but now stands on her own in what is the most frenetic of events, the 50 metres freestyle. The world record holder from Sweden, Sarah Sjöström, was ominous in that event. She dominated to claim gold, and Shayna Jack also competed. She was going for her first individual gold medal. Unfortunately, she finished last. We know what she's been through in the last couple of years, and she said after the swim that she's proud to have got to where she has. In the women's 4 x 100 metres medley relay, a silver medal for the quartet of Jenna Strosh, Kayla McEwen, Emma McKeon and Molly O'Callaghan. They beat the Americans in Tokyo 3 years ago. Tonight that was flipped on its head. The US came out on top, smashing their own world record to beat the Australians in silver. The 4 x 100 metres medley relay men's team also competed. They finished in 6th place. But as you suggest, Lisa, a great end to the program for Australia. We ended up with 7 gold, 8 silver and 3 bronze in the pool. So there were predictions Australia would match or even best the efforts of Tokyo, those historic efforts of winning 9 gold in Tokyo 3 years ago. So a couple shy, but still a memorable program for the Australians. Sadly, that win from the US in that final event of tonight meant they overtook us with 8 medals, 8 gold medals, that is, in the pool. So moving them 1 ahead of Australia.
Tom, I can't believe we're already at day 10 of the Olympics. What else has been going on?
We should talk about the Fox sisters. It was a sister act in the kayak cross in the canoe slalom today. Unfortunately for Jess Fox, of course, after winning gold in her individual events twice this week, she was not quite there in this heat in the kayak cross. She came out in the same heat as her sister, Noemi. A bittersweet outcome. Jess finishing last in that heat and was eliminated. But Noemi, she finished in first, and so she's qualified for tomorrow's finals in the kayak cross event. A terrific result for her. This is her only event, so she's been training just for this, whereas her sister has been training for all three. So Noemi has been performing in the shadow of Jess for some time now, so hopefully she can shine on her own. And then just quickly, the Kookaburras unfortunately are out of the Olympics. They've lost to the Netherlands today 2-0. Bit of a disappointing result for the Tokyo silver medalists who came into these games as a real podium chance, but a bad loss to Belgium and a shock loss to India, and the Kookaburras are out of the games here in Paris.
It's a roller coaster. Tom, thanks for all the details.